dog park and I saw people with the pronged collar. It doesn't look very comfortable for the dogs. Why should we not? What are the reasons? Yeah, one of those.
One of these. Look at that. Doesn't that look scary?
It does.
Okay. It's not even. It's all twisted and whatnot. So these are designed. When you put them on a dog, these little prongs are designed to actually poke the neck. And the reason why they work is because they hurt. So we really don't recommend these. Who learns through pain, right? And we want to train our dogs with kindness and compassion and how they learn. So what we like to do instead is use a humane collar. So there's a couple differences. You can use the flat collar, right? Again, making sure that you're teaching your dog not to pull. So finding a trainer that's humane and can help you, because even this, if it's pulling, you can hurt your dog like that. So choking them a bit. So you want to make sure that you're working with a trainer to help you teach them not to pull. The other ones that we like are these. We use these in the shelter. Sometimes you'll see them with half chain, half collar, fabric collar. We really like the full collar ones. These are more not for training, but to actually keep the collars from slipping off, because you can imagine dogs in the shelter being very stressed and in a new environment, maybe with no training, that if they back out of their collars and go, they're gone. So we always worry about that. And these we find are the best and the most humane, because they'll tighten a bit, and you're not using them. You can see like this, it just kind of tightens if the dog, if we pull it this direction or that direction. So we're not using it as a correction tool, kind of like if you have a choke chain. People use those and use them to tighten and choke them. And they're called choke chains because they're designed to choke out the dogs, and again, hurting due to pain. So we like these. Those are martingales, all fabric. And then the other thing that I really like to use is a head halty. And there's a couple types. There's a gentle leader, and there's also this one, just the halty. And how that works, it's kind of like what you see on horses. Okay. So it goes around their head. They can be annoying for the dogs. So you want to teach them first to really like wearing them. And I can show you a trick in a second. What I like about these is two things. They can fit nicely, if you get the right size, fit nicely on the dog's collar. You can actually hook it onto your dog's collar so that if it comes off, if they get this off, it still, collar stays on, so you don't lose your dog. But what I like about these is the safety, and then also I have control of my dog's head. So if you have a dog that's barking at somebody or lunging, something that you're trying to work on to teach them not to do, instead of hanging onto their collar back here and just pulling, and you see people fighting with their dog, trying to pull them back, and people get frustrated, the dog gets frustrated. This here, I'm able to control his head and just do like a U-turn gently, pulling them back to face me, and then I give them a treat or something just for coming back this way, and then start working on a sit or something. But it gives me more control of their head, so they're just not lunging this, and I'm not going to hurt their neck or anything like that. So